And then he told George to bring me to do leve quests or leaves or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And George didn't know what that was. I also thought George was Asian. Because his last name is Young. So I was like, oh, nice, like Asian, like wow, camaraderie, like something to relate to, and he's just not Asian.
So,
No.
just
Very
to,
white.
just to be clear, you thought I was a woman and you thought George was Asian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gil, don't say yes as if you also thought.
Yes. Obviously.
And then we went into Palace of the Dead. Do you know Eve? Gil?
Yes. Kind of. Like, we've spoken.
She brought me into Palace of the Dead, and she was playing Dragoon. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Turns out she doesn't play Dragoon.
Fair.
Anyways,
House of the Dead is
I
the
feel like I
only
was
reason have
constantly
danced to the level
misled. Everyone's just misleading me. I meet these people, and then I think it's one thing, and it's just like wrong.
To be fair, I think this game is very confusing to start off in, and even after you've been playing for a while, you kind of forget the order and how to like unlock everything. I mean, I assume Yuno had done some of this recently, so he should have been able to tell you, but George been playing for a while, so I'm sure he had forgotten like a lot of shit.
Well, Yuna's just a fucking nerd.
Okay, well, that I'm not disputing that.
The most stressful thing for
Yuno's
me
a nerd,
was
George's
like
a nerd, and I'm no.
the most stressful thing for me was choosing a grand company.
What's up, Gil?
I was actually stressing about that.
I did not have to stress about that. There were so many people who were just inviting me.
No,
and I
not
didn't
free
join with
company,
Grand
Not
company.
free company, grand company.
Oh,
That
Grand
was so
Company?
easy because I just showed good on you.
I also ended up
just-
choosing
yeah.
Rodanya, but I thought it mattered. I was so stressed out. This was literally on the way to the airport. For me to leave, I was like, I don't know what grand company I'm gonna choose.
I knew literally nothing about this game, so I read every line of text about everything, and there was some like line of text that told me the Grand Company choice genuinely didn't matter. So I was like, okay, cool, that makes sense. So then
That's
I just
the
chose
thing, I
Britannia because I was
I didn't read a single thing. Everything I learned about this game was through Yuno's word of mouth.
I
And that was
I
a-
didn't know how jobs or anything work. I didn't play a Final Fantasy before this one, so like I knew nothing going in, and I was just like learned everything as I went.
I mean, George co-healed my first Savage fight with me,
Sorry to hear that.
and then he proceeded to talk shit about me, about me being bad at the game because I didn't know what I was doing. I also didn't learn like basic like attack indicators because I just skipped every content until I started raiding.
Okay, I think I want to try a new tech here.
To be fair about the jobs, Pyro, a lot of the like more modern Final Fantasies also don't really worry about choosing jobs and how they function. Characters just have one, and that's just how they play, which is very much like any other RPG. It's only the very early ones that you kind of have to worry about
So the
that.
boss is already dead. That's good. You are too close.
So is he. So those arrows didn't get. Yep. Yep.
Yes, I'm bad at this game. I blame
Me
Yuno.
too.
Too.
I think if I played through the game, I would know a lot more.
I'm also bad at this game.
I didn't know
I
what a
don't know,
fire
I
marker was
played-
until like last year.
I didn't know what that meant either until I started raiding.
My fellow Pokemon joiners.
You think this game actually teaches you any of the raiding mechanics?
I don't know, maybe.
Yes, I
Nowadays it's a little bit better, but like prior,
I didn't know what a
it
tank
used to be
buster
bad
was.
about it actually. Okay, I did know what that was.
I didn't. I didn't know what a tank buster was until my first Savage.
That one I did know.
I didn't know what.
They actually
Okay, Wild
made
Charge
one
is a little
because-
obscure.
Wild Charge, do you want me to explain it? Do you want me to mansplain or...
No, I understand it now. I understand it now. It's just I did it
Yes,
for
Pyro,
a
we
really
still don't know
long
what a
time.
wild charge is.
Because you know, it's like, it's a Wild Charge. And I'm like, you didn't explain what that is. I don't know what that is.
They were still using like Chariot to talk about mechanics when I was playing, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means. They're like, it's a donut, and I'm like, oh,
Nope.
All I
I
know
don't
is like,
just say that.
No, 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 no.
everything's
no,
a
no.
limit cut.
A chariot is not a donut. I want to make that very
Whatever.
clear. A chariot is an out.
I don't. Chariot's out. Whatever.
Everything's a freaking limit cut to me. That's the only thing that existed when I started the game. There were so many limit cuts. There was one in like, there was like 2 in Ruby content. No, there was 1 in Ruby content, and then there was 2 in like Kaidos, and I'm like, what the fuck is
They
that?
go through phases with mechanics. Like, tethers were insanely big in, like, Asphodelos, and limit cuts are really big in Vasos. For just, like, no reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Simple is my first.
And then Arcadian
Your
came out, and
experience.
they decided to make fights fun again.
Oh, no. We've only just begun.
I'm bad at thinking. Oh, and then when I was a baby, I met Kage. And then Kage like just cleared T, no, not T top at the time, and he was like explaining all this black mage shit to me, and I'm like, and he was like talking about how he had to change his rotation in like the final phase or something. And
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
still
scaring
mad
the
about
shit
that.
out of me. It scared the shit out of me. It was scaring the shit out of me.
That was a top exclusive thing. It was fucking
Yeah.
cringe.
Yeah,
I
but
just
you were
played
making me
non-standard
so
black mage
fucking
the whole
scared.
time, not just Crusade. It was more fun.
Can I just be so real with you? I still don't know the names of my buttons. I just know what they look like and when to push them.
Ruin 4. Enkindle
I only know the
Bahamut.
Astro ones.
Searing Light. Necrotize. Astral
I don't know
Astro
like
Light is.
the buffs and shit. I see a bunch of buffs and I have to ask about them.
That one's forget after that. Alright, whatever.
I don't know other job buttons, which I
Yeah.
feel like is important. But Yuno says I should learn because it actually matters, and I'm like, okay. But I didn't.
At this point in time, it's probably not super important just because of the evolved
Because
changes.
we're about to. Yeah, I was gonna say we're about to
He-
change everything.
He said it was important back when there was an odd card,
Yes, it was.
because it was like, he's like, oh, you gotta know when to use it, and I'm like, well, you could put on a guard. Yeah.
Still alive?
So I never ate my fairy until
I really
like
must insist you die.
I think the very end of the Pandemonium raids.
kind
You
of
know,
don't
bullied me
super-
really hard.
Why?
You're. Oh.
You know, Mile, like, traumatized me with slide casting. That was the first thing I ever learned in this game.
What kind of party is this?
Clear for
Clear.
one.
Clear.
Duty complete clear for one. This is exactly what I expected it to be like.
Understandable.
We sat in this party for like an hour and a half.
Yeah? How long? How long?
I don't know. A
4
while.
hours.
Huh?
It's been 4 hours. I joined this party at like
4 hours?
So please take it easy.
Fuck, it's late. God damn it.
Oh, funny though.
1:30 a.m.
I meet Jenny and I complain about Black Mage.
Quick now, make your peace with
Which
death.
is weird because
Because
the
I'm
easiest path to
making
them,
your
like,
death
annoying
with
for
all
them.
these pieces.
This is so
Now
many
it's
buttons.
he's easiest
There's so
caster
many
now.
buttons on everything.
That was easy back then too. I just only had to adapt for one fucking fight. That was it.
I learned the job of that fight, so I just like learned the adapting. It was really funny.
I tried a black mage for dancing green, and we couldn't clear.
Sounds okay.
I remember
I
that.
was actually doing pretty decent.
Well,
I feel like Dancing Green would not be a great one to start.
Well,
I actually
don't know
think
what fight
the
it was.
opposite is great.
We
Really? I mean, I guess it just teach you to when to move and how to move.
we started it late because we just came back from Japan. And
Yeah, I remember
before we left for Japan, I already decided I was gonna try DPSing.
I
So,
remember that. I did the
I
bit
d-
of making glams of all your characters and then posting screenshots when I clear fights in your glams. I'm like, yeah, congrats, Jenny, you cleared
Yeah.
M7S or whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. That's
So
fun.
Allie made me caster gear because I asked her caster gear, and then I realized that we weren't clearing the first fight because I couldn't do damage. I kept eating damage downs, and then so I had Akra made me healer gear, and I still didn't end up clearing the tier. We did 9 twice, and then we just stopped because it was just so late in the tier already.
It was week 3.
It was too late.
Okay.
Anyways.
I'm the barbarian.
I'm a sword card. I'm not good at this yet.
Allie was
Well,
asking
what
if I was
she
gonna
said.
raid. Don't worry about it. It's not important.
My bad.
Allie asked me if I was gonna raid in Everclear or Evercold, and I was like, I don't, probably not. I don't know. I might PS for a little bit, but it depends on if my
You're
life's
right.
gonna fall apart halfway through. It
We're
is
gonna
Shut
do,
up.
we're gonna
Right?
do a static again because Yuno's finally working no hours. so we can finally do a static again. I had to do the first tier of Dawn Trail without him because of schedule differences. I joined Zilly static. And it was terrifying because that was the first time I raided without like people I was like super comfy with. Except for like Rona, and Rona terrorized me the entire time. And
I've heard he's a terrorist in parties.
well,
I have
we're
heard
both like party one only, and we were partners a lot, and he got me killed a lot greeting for DPS. That's just the lore.
Mikasa used to get me killed all the damn
in,
time.
Like, the way where he's the kind of person who would be a terrorist and great for like a GCD. I'm a terrorist who would just do insane things.
Boring. Guess I'll have to spice
We
things
are
up.
not the same. I don't like
Mikasa
him
would
being
just
described.
confuse the mechanics and not brought it to his partner, so we would just
First time.
one of us would just eat shit, and I'd be standing there like, "What are you doing, man?"
If I'm Group A of this pool,
This
you're gonna
is
see
meant
some
to be
insane
our
behavior.
ultimate encounter.
Oh, but that static was like the most improvement I've ever had in this game, just because I was forced to solo heal the entire fucking tier. I was gonna chat it.
Crafty little
Yeah, Soren did.
bastards, aren't you?
Oh my god! And then my tank, we had a tank before he like left after like 2 days. He was talking shit about me behind my back. Because
That's familiar,
he was
yeah.
complaining about like spot healing, but like I was the only one doing any healing, and he
I'm
told me
Group A,
to
you're
meld more
terrorist
piety.
behavior. Wait.
He's like,
No.
meld piety
Whatever.
for healing, and I'm like, I don't think that's right.
It's right in the least useful way possible.
But he also didn't use any personal like anything.
Yeah.
I got the worst advice for melding for my first tier. I was told just to meld crit, so that's what I did.
No, that's
So I
good.
just had
That's
all
so
crit.
Chad.
And then
Oh,
I
you're
was in
so-
Party Fighter, and someone happened to be like, just examining shit, and was like, "What the fuck is up with you here?"
No.
And so they sent me the balanced Discord. They were so nice. Oh, wonder if I still have their idea.
Yeah. Anyways, everyone missed Discord scared me. Because everyone knew how to play the game,
those are
and I
really
didn't. What did you do?
Like, so my
It's
background
literally,
is
I didn't do anything. You actually can't blame me for what happened there.
I had to learn how to do my fucking rotation and call mechanics out ahead of time for somebody.
Yeah,
That was
lot of
a
people
fun
have
arc.
trauma.
Yeah, I bet it was.
There's that, and then there was also their old DSR static that just like clogged the fight
Couldn't
for
go
like 2
anywhere?
years and couldn't clear. Yeah, there was a lot
To
of
be fair,
trauma.
I was also in a static very similar to that, but it was a quote-unquote sprout static, and most of these people hadn't even cleared the Savage prior to doing this.
This is my first time,
We
so
had to pull them through
please
before.
take it easy.
Oh, Joy tried to speedrun me through Uru, and he did. But one day we were going,
Make your peace with
we were
death,
doing it,
because
and
I'm
there were
making
just
your
like
death with
no
all
parties
these
that needed
pieces.
healers. So he told me to go pick up Reaper, and then he just brought me in.
Yeah,
He's just like, melees don't do anything, and I'm like, I don't even know what these buttons are, bro.
And it's true, melees don't do
To be
anything.
fair,
'cause
you
I-
have 3 buttons and it's your 1, 2, 3. That's all you have.
Yeah. They all, do they have? Don't
That's
they
one
have,
too many for Jenny.
Yeah, they have 1 gauge thunder, and I think they
I was
get
gonna say, they have Spooky Ghost. Yeah.
they get 1 of those every 30 seconds. Like that doesn't
Yeah.
Yeah,
matter.
but I was still a Sprout. I didn't know shit.
Yeah.
I also never played DPS before.
It is still insane with that man. Yeah. Man SMH.
Yeah.
I think you guys weren't. Kage was around, but you guys weren't around when I was like insanely stubborn during Asmodeus, and I was like refusing to like get my first clear of the tier with friends because I was like, it's just like it cheapens the experience for me. I was like
Getting
being really
boosted.
stubborn about it. 'Cause I was like, I don't want to be boosted in this game. I want to clear.
Solo
my
queue
own.
only, solo queue only.
I legitimately
Dude,
was solo queue. I did get
No
the
boosters
clear
allowed.
in like week 10 or whatever, because Revna invited me to their re-clear static. Because whatever his name was, like, was something nice in the game. And they're like, you're pretty much clear, but you can join. And I was like, I don't want to join unless I clear. And they're like, nah, that's fine, we'll clear with you. And I was like, I don't want that. I have to earn my clear.
earn
That's
your
how I was
career.
for the master climb until I got kicked out of promos for inactivity. And then I'm like, I'm not doing this again.
One of my shields.
The hardest is like pump. Because at the time it was still like flat to diamond. I think like flat 2 to like diamond
It was-
4 was so.
Yeah, that skill was such a fucking like plateau.
Yeah. Once
Like-
you hit diamond 3, I was just win streaking. Like it was so easy past it. Because most people who get boosts either get it to gold for the Victoria skin or get it to diamond 5.
Yeah, they
Or
get it to
Diamond
diamond. There
four,
were
whatever.
so many gatekeepers. I was in genuinely 4 different promos to get into diamond. And then I decided I was gonna get married.
SMH my head. This
I
guy
know.
who goes to.
This fucking
I
man.
hate him. I hate him. I
Yeah.
don't even know his name. I don't even know him. I hate him.
Yeah. Gil, you deserve better than him.
You're right. Yeah, you're not wrong. Nobody deserves that.
Okay.
That
My husband
honestly,
also made me
like that's
fucking.
honestly one of the reasons why, like, when I did leave the static, I knew fucking Lan wasn't gonna tell anybody, and that's why I went to each person individually and was like, "Hey, I'm leaving. There's drama. That's why."
Guess I'll have
But-
to spice things up.
People fucking deserve to know that shit.
Go.
Yeah.
Intriguing.
I mean, like, you already knew because, like, you had you
First time.
you wanted the tea. You definitely were there for
I
that.
definitely didn't want the team.
This is
You
meant to be
definitely did.
our
I'm pretty sure I
ultimate
joined in, and I was like, shit happened. And you were like, I heard. I want to know. And I'm like, okay.
This
It's
doesn't
the
sound like
basic
me.
stuff.
I think you've made up a false character.
crafty little bastards.
I would never ask
aren't
for
you?
drama.
No.
But I had to tell Lan's best friend, Resna, and X. Well, X knew. Yeah.
Oh. Guess who's doing terrorist behavior in Tower 8? This guy.
This terrorist and behavior.
I'm going to run into the middle of the tower, summon Titan, and then run to my spot.
So they have to look at Titan in the tower.
No, so they get to see me run into the tower and then run out at the last possible second, giving them all heart attacks.
That sounds hilarious.
It is really funny. Yeah, you deserve to go.
Oh well.
You
sorry.
are that person, bro.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get soda.
I'm probably gonna go to sleep.
I'm also
It's
gonna
late.
go to sleep. That was a really fun
Good night, all.
conversation. I love
Yeah.
Gold Talk. Good night.
Good night.
I love talking shit.
If it helps, the name of the stream
Nothing
today is Girl
separate.
Talk.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, you were streaming it.
Only once I load it into the thing.
Okay. Perfect.
If you also leave Hyro, have a good night. Good luck.
I don't care.
Good
I'm
night.
talking to myself.
This is my
I'll
first
still be
time,
here, though.
so
You got this,
please
homie.
take it easy.
Hey.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces. Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
doesn't come. Alright, Kage, you ready for a taste of what's to come?
Here, one. Let's
Still
go.
alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
I want to do that.
Just looks so much funnier.
I think it's pretty funny.
The fabled arrow recovery. This guy doesn't know. That was on purpose.
Yeah, there is no recovery.
Yeah.
Well, by design.
How
It was
boring.
truly and
Guess
purely
I'll
and
have to
utterly
spice things
all
up.
design.
Intriguing! This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter!
Dude, I gotta clear some of this freaking bed, man. I'm so tired.
You still have 5.8.
1.1.
Crafty little
I can play 1.2
bastards,
right
aren't you?
But we had a white mage catch damage down to Exa players, and we decided to let them live. Just so that we got like this goal for season. And that's when I wanted to lose enough to not make us large.
Wyman's still the top damage dealer.
Pass. Future. Alright, idle timing here is the moment this cast bar starts, you can hit idle and move on to the right line. This is good idle timing for Lyra. Check back in and Bell's back in.
Let's go.
Blood said I do.
I see what's going on here.
Do a little goofing.
Oh, you're in for it now. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you, of course. Y-O-U. Right. Let's see if I can't take the reins for a spell.
Alright, this is the most psychotic idle timing of the entire fight. First GCD,
There's
idle to
nothing I
chaos,
can't do.
and then go right back to Extra.
Oh, what other toys can I
And
throw
you idle
in
him
here?
for these autos. Is this necessary? No. However, there's nothing else to idle here. And I
You know,
think
like,
this is what the
isn't
meta
the
is.
idle the later, like, decisive battle or whatever it's called?
Yeah, so decisive battle is a cast bar that gives you the first. the debuffs so that like you can't hit chaos anymore. So like I have this faded hero, so I can only hit X type. If I addled chaos now, it just wouldn't apply.
What a marvelous sensation!
So
Jealous?
because I'm back shot,
Enthralled? I don't blame you! Here I go! Careful now!
So PF has Invuln on Mistbuster. So you addle like most of like his decisive and a Pacifier on X that's for the button.
I've got big ambitions
Because
and
this
a
one has to be
big
shared and
attitude.
things, so just not enough. And there's nothing else to addle.
And now a big body to match! Behold!
3 DPS.
Take this, and that, and one of these!
Way from Max Back. Max Back is going to take that trade. DPS on support and first accretion. DPS small. Support small. Also,
And kaboom!
this one can be added as well. Along with the rules.
Dance! Dance for me!
Can also die in a second. is real. Hold. Short is real. I've snapped. All real. Stillness. Tsunami's fake. So both of these crystals. I believe. And then I heard a C for the DPS side. Nice ones. And then we obey. Out of lightning. Lightning is out. Out of lightning. And go to later. So both sets of twisters. Go in for twisters. And that goes. Run. Out of lightning. Minor for the class. Out of lightning in ice. Out of lightning in ice. In for twister. Out of lightning in ice. Out of lightning in
Unleash it all!
I forgot about the gaze. I'm an idiot.
Destruction is the fate of all things. Anything you fools would dare build,
Get this up. So three
I'll
word
raise
autos.
to the ground with a
He's gonna do
smile.
an initial raid ride. Ultimate Repeater to start.
Let the party begin!
3 autos. 1, 2, 3. CB. B counter. Mounting orchestra.
That all you got?
Stay out. Flare. Getting 2 autos, then Celestrian.
Sizzle, crackle, and zap!
After lightning, so I'm gonna do ice first. Out. Fire next. Doesn't matter. Lightning, out.
Let's destroy
That's another clear,
everything!
and then 2 autos. After this is Axel Flares. So 1. Auto 2.
Embrace
Axel.
oblivion! There's no escape!
Spread. Spread. Maddening Orchestra. Flare. 3 autos. Forsaken.
You lot are no fun at all! destruction! Destruction is what makes life worth living!
That's unfortunate. We're missing 2 months.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
We're missing 1 minute.
Quick now! Make your peace with death! Because I'm making your death with all these pieces! Hook, line, and sinker! Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no! We've only just begun! What? There's no way that didn't work!
So this is Terry Ferris or
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
So,
someone was not in the right spot. I'll do arrows normally.
maybe somebody's getting spooked. Even though realistically it shouldn't matter.
They weren't close enough to the arrow. They probably got. I think they got aggroed to somebody else.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now! Make your peace with death! Because I'm making your death with all these pieces!
They'll be like caster POV of the whole fight. E5 casters.
you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Kage, can you hear me? Am I lagging?
Oh, he's jumping up and down. Your stream's fine.
But you see that I'm like disconnected, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can see that.
I don't understand. Surely I just get a 90k moment, right?
Potentially. You're streaming as well on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. There it is. Okay. I was waiting for that.
Could just been your Final Fantasy.
Let's nuke this game from orbit real quick.
What if it's just the server you're on?
Siren was just dying. That could be the case. That'd be really funny if it was. Where did
Uh-oh.
Hyro go? Oh, there she is. Okay.
Oh.
Location Sigmascape V 4.0. Yeah, that's where she is.
Let's go. It's funny that it uses the same.
It's really funny. Given the fact that it's 39 in queue, it might have been something silly server side. $39 at 2 a.m. is a little high. I think, at least. This is a suspiciously long amount of time it's been on this scene. Oh, I see.
Just not letting you connect.
It just 90k gamer. If you were pulling it.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
According to one of the people in the party, I wasn't the only one who died.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your
It was
death
probably
with all these pieces. Line and stinker! Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no! We've only just begun!
2-minute window. What are we doing, man?
What? There's no way that didn't work! Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
It's a right back.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you? I see what's going on here. Oh, you're in for it now. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you, of course. Y-O-U. Right. Let's see if I can't take the reins for a spell. There's nothing I can't do. Oh, what other toys can I throw in here?
Shots later. Glue the Kafka. Titan Kafka.
What a marvelous sensation!
Chaos Targeted Community.
Jealous? Enthralled? I don't blame you!
No way, man. No way.
Here I go!
Somebody's like fucking DDoSing the servers or some shit.
I think so.
Yeah, mad that one person cleared. You should just, I mean, it's already too late, but you should try like just moving in the pattern of what you think you are.
The problem is it literally could be anything. I'm pretty sure it was 2B, which means 2 clockwise. So let's say I'm 3. I'm just gonna go over here. That was 6.
Oh, nice. Look at the textures.
Careful now!
Oh.
This is very annoying.
Very unfortunate.